That's like right, like that man was like basically born around like post-prohibition type time. Because if you're in intense pain and it's like the eye, getting the eye removed, like fixes it. That's what people do. Like there are certain things like nerve endings and things like that, like like pressure in the skull and stuff like that. Like some people gotta get their eyes removed because it could potentially cause other problems. Yeah, disease though. Eyeballs gotta be one of the what? Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and throat are all connected. Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, and throat are all connected. That's why when you get allergies, I mean, all that stuff you have to recognize. It's like, I mean, that's kind of like hyper realistic, I believe. But like, I mean, I was about to say this sound like some white people shit, but continue. But I mean, for real, I mean, your eyes are like basically one of the most sensitive things on your body. Like for real, like from like a just like there's no protection of it, and it's like and not being covered. Like it's like one of the most sensitive spots like you have on your body. Like it can become easily irritated. It can become easily injured. Like injury to it cannot like it's not necessarily fatal, but like it can be highly like incapacitating. Like you could be like heavily disabled. So it's like eyes, like a beautiful but scary thing all at the same time. You feel me? It is what it is. Oh, red. That's on the straight shot to the brain. And here's another fucked up thing for you. If your brain didn't work the way it did, you see everything you saw in your eyes upside down because of how eyes work. Because eyes are nothing more than a lens, and at the end of the day, the image in your eyes, how you're seeing it, like how you see like everything is correct right this, when it really hits your eyes and there was no like interpretation from your brain, everything would be like this, like everything be flipped, like I'll be flipped upside down because like how like the lens is like basically how your eyes work. It's weird. It's really weird. I didn't understand it at first, but it makes sense because in a camera, like when you do certain like with certain cameras, it's the same way. Like when you take a picture, even though the picture is this way, it'll flip it like the other way. So it's like, and you flip it the right direction. So it's like, well, the body is a strange and weird thing. So, what you mean? How do I have my hair? I don't got none of that. I just got my curly hair up. I washed my hair the other day. I took the bun out, and then I just washed my hair, and I wore it out. But then it was like, I don't really feel like refreshing it or like doing anything to it. I just put the bonnet on, so it's like I don't lose moisture or like if this shit like do something negative. So just under here like chilling, doing this thing. I mean, no, I'm 6'1". Not many females, not many females are taller than me. I would date a taller female, but I don't care. Huh? Have I dated a shorty that's like near 5'11"? No. I got shorties just don't be that tall. Like I'm 6'1". There's like there's not many shorties that's like I've never had to like look like a shorty like I've never had like that crazy moment of like, well I'm looking up at a shorty. It was like crazy like I'm looking crazily like out of her. Even though I've gotten close, it's like it's always still been like, what do you want? Like you can say a lot of things right now, but it's like I'm 6'1" and you're only like five something, not even close to 6 foot. Like, huh? I went to the doctors and I know I'm 6'1". I don't know the last time I got a checker, but that's a lie. I could be taller. I mean, I was a late bloomer anyway, so I didn't start having growth spurts for real to the end of like when we was in high school. Like I didn't start really gaining height till then. Like junior, senior year is when I gained a lot of height. Because for real, I used to be short and like a little bit chubbier. But then once I hit puberty, like I thinned out and got taller. But I could be taller. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm taller. All my clothes still fit the same. But I could be wrong. I'm pretty tall. Like I have like good long penalty. That's why everybody's like, oh, you used to play ball. Nigga, no. I was never into basketball. I watch that shit. I'll fuck around with you and play a game of 2K, even though that's not really my thing, but I'm not playing basketball, bro. I don't play basketball. That was never the sport I was into. I was more of into soccer, football, soccer. Like I was never into basketball. Like to me it was just like it wasn't a thing. I don't got cousins near my age or anything like that. So, huh? I know it popped up on the screen right here. It was a little bar. So like yeah, it's just it is what it is. Like I never had cousins my age or like a lot of niggas I fucked with around my age. I was just like, oh, let's go play ball. It was like I was in the house and soccer was something I could do on my own. So I was just like, listen, I was in the crib kicking soccer balls in the fucking trash cans and shit, playing around. And then I stopped. So I was just like, it got tiresome. Okay. Once again, like I said, I can easily put in headphones. So they bad, what else catches on? Well, uh, oh, he lives in the basement. Is your room near the front of the crib? What's wrong with the floors? Is that paint or is that intentional? Oh. I was about to say it's black as shit. I was like, if that's the color, I was like, well, damn. I don't know how much different that was from the floor just now. That like, that like canary yellow. Ooh, that's. I was definitely about to say something about Hispanics because that's definitely Hispanic vibes, and I don't even know that. It sounded like your house, like that crib was in a Nifty Fifties episode, or this joint was used for the set of grease. Like the checker though was kind of hot, but it's like them joints looking kind of. I don't know. I don't like how that like how the edge of it is not me how the checkers are not meeting together. It's kind of freaking me out. I don't know how I feel about that. That's not a good joint. I don't approve. Yeah. Oh, I gotta protect. Oh. Oh, it was them niggas that. I was about to say, who is this white man? Last time I checked, Rihanna wasn't no white man. You keep trying to show me this white man. I don't know how to feel about it. He put out more music than I. I'm crying.